I think the world could learn a lot from the military, at least in my perspective. Um, I'm a Canadian Army veteran that at 17 years old I signed a piece of paper, signed the dotted line, accepted those risks, including giving up my life. I followed three generations before me. I didn't do anything special in my opinion, only did 6.5 years, but I never left. I never gave up my oath. And the number one thing I learned from the military, right from get go, before they even give you a weapon, is we were all one color. And that color was green. It wasn't light green, it wasn't dark green. We were all on the same fucking side. Whether you were black, white, yellow, brown, gay, lesbian, it truly didn't fucking matter. Because at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, we had each other's backs. And when shit hits the fan, things happen, we all bleed red. And I learned that from a sergeant that I have a lot of respect for. It was a combat engineer and who happened to be black. And yeah, I would have followed that fucker into combat any day of the week. Fast forward 25 years, the world's gone freaking mad. And that's what's pissing me off. Is yeah, you know what? There's a small percentage of bad apples in every profession, in every industry, but that doesn't make us all bad. Not all cops are bad. Not all blacks are thugs. Not all whites are racists. And the thing that really bothers me about all this, and kind of emotional in some days, is the very people that we, people like us, soldiers, first responders, signed up for, is to protect the people behind us. Didn't matter who they were. That was our job, to protect a way of life, our freedom of speech, to give you guys the power to go vote whoever you want to. And here we are, 21st century, we're still fighting racism. We're fighting or killing our neighbors for who they vote for or the color of their skin. And that shit needs to stop. Like, we need to wake up here, guys. This is bullshit, right? I stand behind the blue line, the first responders, any military brother or sister out there. That's who I stand beside. I also stand up against racism. That's not cool. Not in this fucking day and age. It shouldn't even exist, but it does. Why? Well, I can't fix that. But we got to get our shit together. We got to fucking put our differences aside. And yeah, in my opinion, we can learn a lot from how, at least the military I grew up in and who I was trained in, is we all bleed fucking red. And we need to pull together. Simple as that. And I hope this doesn't go any further, but it's getting pretty ugly out there. So, for all those out there, especially my American cousins, brothers and sisters, military, first responders, stay safe. And yeah, I mean, you want to stand up for a cause? Fucking awesome. Protest peacefully. But the shit that's going on now, where you're killing and hurting innocent people, burning businesses down, like, that's not cool. That defeats the whole purpose of this whole movement. That's the shit that needs to stop. So, stay safe. That's my 2 cents.